Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Wednesday and welcome back to our series on the Havamal. Today we're looking at verse 91 and looking at 3 different translations. The first reads, "Never a whit should one blame another whom love hath brought into bonds. Oft a witching form will fetch the wise which holds not the heart of fools." Olive Bray. Second translation. "No man should ever reproach another for being in love. Often the wise man is seized when the foolish man is not by a desire arousing appearance." Carolyn Larrington. And the third translation. "Never reproach another for his love. It happens often enough that beauty ensnares with desire the wise, while the foolish remain unmoved." And Bellows. So, love and desire, it makes fools of us all, doesn't it? Now, I like that this verse encourages us not to mock people who have fallen prey to Cupid's dart. And yes, I realize I'm mixing pantheons here, but work with me. It's also worth noting that wisdom doesn't make anyone immune from the effects of desire or of love. Zealously pursuing a relationship involves great risk, and it is an act of deep optimism. It isn't about logic or reason or anything transactional. It's passion and intuition. The idea that gives you that if you win this person over, you can have a partnership that could hopefully be lifelong. And of course, no one who's in that state is going to be acting in accordance with good sense all of the time. But if no one ever experienced this, well, I'm not sure how much longer the human race would exist. And in order to go on the adventure that could culminate in marriage and family and living that life, it requires us setting aside all the rational worries of what could happen if things go wrong, and then choosing to take a leap of faith. And this doesn't mean that all wisdom is completely cast aside, only that our fears and anxieties aren't permitted to be in the driver's seat, because the reward we are seeking is worth it. In the modern era, many people consider it a mark of wisdom not to be overwhelmed by beauty and to never be distracted by it. Yet this verse in the Havamal suggests that the foolish are among the number of people who are unmoved by beauty. Why would this be, do you think? I mean, beauty and attraction, of course, shouldn't be the only thing we consider. So why do you think that an immunity towards it places someone in the camp of the foolish? One possibility is that it points to an inability to think long term. I mean, yes, if someone never gets their head turned by a pretty face, they can be smarter than everyone else who has ever confused a pleasing appearance as being the same thing as a pleasing character. Okay. However, if attraction is nipped in the bud before it has a chance to blossom, then the person who rejects beauty on its face is likely also to be rejecting the prospect of a relationship down the road and the kind of future that can be built through that relationship. And that is very short-sighted. And yes, if someone never falls in love, they never face the potential trouble of those who do. But what kind of life would that be? Would it even be life? Would it just be existence, an existence that really lacks meaning? Because if someone is really that divorced from all other humans, they're not really part of a community. Because let's be real, civilizations begin with communities, and communities begin with people coming together because of romance, because of friendship, and because of family. How would that not lead such an atomized person to the point of absolute despair? The risk of falling head over heels are real, and it's nothing to be sneezed at, but surely it's a far worse fate to never experience that at all. And I think that's really the point of this verse. At least that's what I got out of it. Share with me your own impressions in the comment section below, or come see me at Blackbird's Brew on Gilded and have a more involved conversation about it. We'd be happy to have you. But I think that'll do it for now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.